Rakhi Ideas. Welcome back. In this video I will be sharing 6 DIY Rakhi ideas. Before we get started, please make sure to subscribe. So let's get started. So the first Rakhi, I have taken wool and I will wrap it around 20 to 30 times around the 4 fingers. Then just take them out and tie a knot in the thread center. Then I have taken another wool and I'll just tie a knot in the center of this thread, and then you will get some circle like shape, and then just cut out the sides. So basically you have to trim the sides up to make it an even shape. So this is something you will get once you have trimmed it. Then I have taken a pom-pom and pasted it in the center of this. Once this is done, you will just have to take up another piece of same yarn. So you can also use thread for this, and then using glue I'll stick it at the back and then put another piece of paper, and our first Rakhi is ready. You can also use thread or yarn. For the second Rakhi, I've taken a piece of old cardboard and then I'll take up ribbon. I'm using paper ribbon, but any ribbon is acceptable, and then just secure it using sellotape and cover the entire cardboard piece using it. And just cut out and secure with sellotape again. So now I'll cover all of this with sellotape so as to protect it from damage. Then I've taken a thread and just pasted it sellotape. Now using a paint marker, I write bro. You can write anything. And yeah, our second Rakhi is also ready. Then for the third Rakhi, we'll have to take a piece of paper, put glue in it, add our embellishments like mirrors. Then I'm adding some sequins around this. So you can use anything you have for this, like sequins, stones, rhinestones, or even small mirrors. And if you don't have anything, you can just draw them using a sketch pen. So and it's done, and now I'll put glue around it and I'll add some small pearl beads. So you can add anything of any shape or it, like a pearl shape or even drop shaped, any shape you can add up. And then just start sticking it, and once you've sticked up, just cut out the sides of that. Just keep the stone part and cut off the sides. And it's done. So now again using a yarn, I'll just paste yarn at the back side of it to tie the Rakhi. And a third Rakhi is also ready with this. Now for the fourth Rakhi, I've taken up a needle and wool and I'll insert pom-pom in this. After inserting the pom-pom, just cut out the thread from the needle, and now we'll just tie up knots at the sides of pom-poms to secure the pom-pom. You can add as many pom-poms you want of any color. So I'm gonna tie knots at the both sides of the pom-poms. And when you have done that, our pom-pom is secure. You can even add pearl beads if you want. Now at the sides also, at the edges also, I'll tie knots so that it looks a little bit good. And it's done. So now for the fifth Rakhi, we'll take I have taken up an orange sheet, a circular cutout. You can take any shape, and then I'll just put the letter B. You can put any letter. I used a sticker, alphabetical sticker. You can even cut out the letter, and then using the same process, I'll paste up yarn. And this Rakhi is also done with this. This is the easiest Rakhi. Now for the sixth and last Rakhi, you will need molded clay. So I put a sheet to protect my surface, mix the both components of the molded clay, and once that is done, we will put talcum powder so the molded clay doesn't sticks up, and then just knead it up, and we will be cutting it into a square shape. You can cut it into any shape you want, and once you have cut it up, I got a few more shapes, and we'll just using a toothpick, we'll put some dots inside the sides of it, poke dots, so that we can just put the thread from those dots. And once they are dry, we will take one of this. I'll make the paint. I'm adding blue, yellow and white, and this will give us turquoise blue shade. So I have done this, and I will paint the Rakhi using this shade. You can use any shades you want. And once this is done, I'm just gonna so my base is turquoise blue, and now I'll use some yellow paint to add some designs on it. So it's completely up to your wish which color you want to add. You can add any color you want. So and also if you don't have molded clay, you can also use M-Seal. Okay, so I'm using a red paint now to make some polka dots, and once that is done I will just take my thread and insert it through the dots we had made. So if you don't have a toothpick, you can also use any sharp object to make up the dots. And it's done. Our sixth Rakhi is also done. If you like the video, dear guys, please like my channel. Thank you.